Billy was diagnosed with cancer at Christmas in 2013. When your loved one is diagnosed with a terminal illness, you want it to be about your family and how are we going to save his life, or how are we going to help him live as long as possible.
I guess about a year ago I started having problems with my shoulder, and it was making it difficult to play. And after going to a doctor, it turned out I needed some pretty extensive surgery on my shoulder.
But we didn't have health insurance. You were afraid of, how do I pay the bills? How do I take care of his surgery, which is the most important thing?
Well, I have a lot of songwriter friends, and they're all self-employed, as you know, and they don't get benefits like corporate employees or things like that, so they don't have any clue how to get health insurance.
We've been doing this a while, so I'm struggling to find the right health insurance. And most recently, there was no way in the world that I was going to be able to figure out Obamacare without some help.
About a week or so before Christmas, I ended up stuck on the floor in my bathroom in pain. I couldn't move. I ended up in the emergency room and was told I needed to have emergency double hip replacement surgery. The day before surgery, the hospital that I was having surgery at called and said that I needed to put $25,000 down or the surgery would be canceled.
My husband became very sick with cancer. We looked to many different avenues to try to find help when our bills became unsurmountable. A friend told us about Music Health Alliance, and we made a phone call, and immediately the very next day somebody came and helped us with paperwork, and all of a sudden we had hope.
Music Health Alliance saved me from dealing with all of the mess of healthcare and navigating the healthcare system, so I could help Billy with his treatments.
Started out feeling totally alone and feeling like I had no options, nobody to turn to, and it immediately changed to having all the help in the world.
The Music Health Alliance filled out the forms online for me and then gave me options to pick which insurance was best for me. It was really true that pre-existing conditions no longer mattered. It didn't seem possible that something so good could actually be true. I had no idea that there was government money to help me pay for insurance.
Music Health Alliance called me at the perfect timing. It was such a huge blessing from the Lord because they told me what they do, and they ended up on the phone with the hospital and I saying, you can't do this. By law, we're her advocate. This is what you have to do. You have to perform this surgery for her.
We just started directing everybody to Music Health Alliance because we knew they'd figure it out for them. And sure enough, every one of them calls back and says, man, these people have taken care of me. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. You know, they found me a better deal than I could find on my own online and all this stuff.
Music Health Alliance takes the burden of your healthcare needs off your plate so that you can focus on what's really important.
I think that everybody in the music industry needs to know about the Music Health Alliance. To know that there's people out there that want to help and have the resources to help, and it changes everything, and it makes everything different.
In an industry that made me feel that my husband dedicated his whole life to, and he was hurt and no one cared, I realized there's a very big organization that actually cares and will do anything to help you.
I asked my 13-year-old son to tell me what he thought, to give me 3 words about Music Health Alliance that would come immediately to his mind, and he said, relief, hope, and love. Being assisted in that process is life and death for people. It's serious. It's not only important, it's vital.
I know it firsthand. I've experienced it. So it will be the best thing that you can do for your health, for your family, for you, even for your company, to get involved with Music Health Alliance. Just give them a phone call.
I believe this is such a great service, and they don't charge me anything for it. So it's just amazing service, and I think it's our job as people that are out in the business world and everything else to make sure this kind of service survives and thrives. And I think that some of our personal donations are really needed, and we should all step it up and help them.
Hannah, what does Music Health Alliance mean to you?
Daddy.
Yeah, it does.